What's up, guys? We got a 2006 Hyundai Tiburon. I'm doing the door handle on the outside. Got this handle from the internet. It came from Amazon, I believe. But the problem with this handle is it came in pieces. It didn't come as like a whole set. So I have another video about how to put this handle together. Hopefully the one you have is an assembled one, but if not, there's a video you could watch. So basically, we got these 3 screws right here that need to come off. They have little screw caps, so get those off. And then underneath are the screws, so we'll go ahead and get those off. At one, and make sure you save these, put them in a safe spot because we're going to reuse them. Basically, the door panel has to come off to be able to get the handle off. The bolts are bolted from the inside of the door panel. So after you get those 3 off, you got to take this this off right here, this kind of cover. Try to be gentle. Use like a small flathead like this on the back side of it, and you could just pop this loose. And then there's a screw right there, and then there's screws right there as well. Also, we gotta get this cover off on this handle. We'll do that in a second. So there's a screw behind this panel right here, down here. So 4 screws total, including the one behind the little panel on the inside handle. Next, we're gonna pop this off and be very gentle. Now these cars are getting a little old now, so a lot of these plastic panels are brittle and they break easy. We're going to disconnect these 2 electrical connectors. There's a little button there you could disconnect. And but before we do that, make sure the window's raised. But after it is, you just connect that, put it to the side. This should be able to pop out. You hold the handle out, and then you gently remove this, like that. Making a little pile there. And we're going to grab underneath the speaker here, and we just wiggle this door panel. And then some of it should start to pop loose. You just go all the way around. Here's a screw right here. You gotta get out. And right here. These may also have screw caps on them. You gotta get them off. So once those are off, this door panel should be able to come off. You can wiggle it loose and lift it up. And there might be an electrical connector somewhere still on it, so don't just rip the door off, because you might have to disconnect something. Okay, let's see. Right here, here's an electrical wire that needs to be disconnected. Alright, but once that's off, you can put it somewhere. I usually put it in the back seat, somewhere safe, because weird things happen, you never know. But anyways, we gotta pull this fabric back. I'm not sure what this is for. I don't know if this is for like noise suppression or what. I think it is, but I mean, there's really no way to not do this job without ripping this and getting it out the way. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna look in here. There's 2 little lever arms that need to be disconnected. One is on this yellow spot. Basically what you do is you take your finger and you push this yellow connector off. I know it's hard to see, but this is like kind of up there, so it's hard for me to get my camera in there. Basically, you get that yellow piece off, and then if you look right here, there's a white piece, and basically what you do is you just push this white piece off of this little lever bar. They can be tight, they could be stubborn, you just gotta be patient because they like to break, and when they break, that's when you got problems. But once that's off, what we're gonna do is get this guy off. This is like some kind of magnetic actuator. He's not too hard to get off. You can just push him off like that. You know, obviously be careful with him too. This is kind of the part where you need to be patient and make sure you don't break nothing. So, but yeah, once those are off, then we can get the 10mm bolts out. You can go through these holes right here. I just used a long extension with a deep socket 10mm. If you have a magnetic socket, this is the good time to use it. You want to get this cover off right here. That'll give you access to your last 10mm bolt, or your first one, whichever one you want to do first. So basically we're going to get in here and get this bolt out. Okay, make sure you keep it, don't lose it. Okay, and that one right there is for the lock. I'm gonna reach in here and I got one loose. Okay, so that was the lock one, and you could reach up in there and just gently pull this off. You just kind of twist it and pull it out. Alright, next I'm going to get the bolts out for the actual handle assembly. There's one. Like that, alright. And it should come out. And as you can see, mine broke right there. Like I said, hopefully your new one came as a whole assembly. You could borrow parts off of your old one if you need to. So don't worry about this part. I made a video showing how to assemble a handle. Usually parts manufacturers do not send stuff not assembled, but for some reason this one came unassembled. So I have another video on how to assemble it. So go check that out. So back to it here. I installed my handle, and I know this is skipping ahead, but I got my handle in, and I got my bolts in holding my handle in. Next, this will go in. This lock assembly goes in, and you just got to kind of just twist it and then push it in place. And then once that's in, you connect your little levers to it. You reconnect those plastic connectors, and you also get your lock or your magnetic actuator switch on the back of the lock. Just put it on. It is kind of a tight area, you know. You gotta put your arm up in there and get it done. But yeah, after that, it's all just back together. So I'm not gonna bore you watching me put everything back together. When you put your door panel in, you drop it in from the top, come down from the top. But that's it, guys. So hopefully this video helped you out. I know it kind of skipped around a little bit, but thanks for watching. Any additional information in the comments is appreciated. Thank you.